between you and Joy. I didn't like that shit, but I didn't leave your space. I still been in your space.
No, I didn't say
So
you left.
okay, and I understand. I understand both viewpoints, but it's the grouping because there are a lot of pushers. I think I consider myself a pusher, and there are a lot of pushers um, outside of the main ones. And it was like we all got lumped in to a group
But
And you
how
might
did
have
y'all
missed
get
it.
because
She
we
lumped
said
in?
consider ourselves to
But
be
wait a
but
minute.
you
pushers.
might have missed it.
How
But she
hold on
said
real
that.
quick though. No, no, I want to ask this question. How did y'all get lumped in when I said some?
Because we
Okay, but
talked
you
about the y'all.
you
Remember
say
y'all?
some, and then who is the sum?
But okay, so that's my question. So okay, so if I say some, I just want to know how does that group you in if I don't say which ones? How does that put you into it when I may not have said the name. I did say the names yesterday, y'all. But if I said what I said yesterday, right? And you weren't
Right?
part of that conversation. How did I lump all the pushers? How I want to know when I say some, how did all the
It's the
pushers get lumped in?
y'all
The only thing I
because
said
it be
y'all to was
y'all
today.
and okay.
No, I did, and I cleared that up. You weren't here, but I did say y'all today when I said
No, I
y'all
wasn't.
bitches. Yeah, I did say y'all bitches and
And
hoes
that's
So we
exactly
today.
bitches now.
But look,
see.
look, look, I cleared it up, Diamond.
See,
Look,
it's
Yeah,
y'all
she cleared it
bitches.
up, Diamond. She
no.
cleared it
Okay.
up. She cleared it up because in the Midwest, when we say y'all, we usually mean them people over there, that group
Correct.
over there. But
Right,
some
you
people, when you
all.
say y'all, that means everybody, all of us.
Everybody.
It just depends on
But
where
Diamond,
you
I
from.
didn't say y'all yesterday. I said some yesterday.
Okay. But see, some could be us.
Some
You
of
see what I'm
y'all.
saying? If you say some of y'all, it could be any of all, any of us.
Right.
Some of y'all is any of us
Correct.
that
But
consider
if you
themselves to
feel
be
like
pushers.
it's you and you ain't asked no questions. See, here's my issue when I say some, and this is what my issue was with your comments and a lot of other pushers comments. If I say some of y'all and then you internalize that to be you, whose fault is that?
That's still your fault.
How is that my fault?
Because you said y'all.
I said some.
Some people internalize things just because they internalize them.
But wait,
And
if
when
we
you put
going
out a
but hold
mask,
on.
when you say y'all, it could, and I know it wasn't me because I still be in your space. So
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah.
wasn't talking to me.
But
But
why are we choosing?
I think it's a family type mentality type thing. Like if you talk about one of us, you talking about all of us. And it's not a cult thing, but it's more of a protection thing where, you talking about my girl.
And I
I'm gonna be
said
completely
that
honest.
earlier.
But
I said that
That's
earlier.
how it can be. You talking about my family. You
but wait
talking
a
about the
minute.
group that I chill with.
But wait a minute. If everybody was hung up on the word y'all, to me, how is that an issue with me when some of y'all were not critically thinking and purposely leaving out certain words, which was my problem. If I say some of y'all and then you just stuck on the y'all, whose issue is that?
I
How
can
is
see
that
where you're
my
coming from.
issue?
You should have why was you caught why were you doing it anyway?
Because I
That's the
was talking
question I
about
had. It just
because I was talking about my experiences. Don't everybody on this app talk about their experiences?
that's correct.
So why can't I do it?
That's correct. You you can. You
So
can, but
okay,
then
wait,
you
wait,
can't
wait.
get upset
But
at the
hold on, but hold
backlash
on.
that you
Hold on.
get.
I can't get upset because this is not backlash rightfully so. This is assumptions, and that is my problem. You're telling me because I said some of y'all, if it didn't apply to you, you're still mad because I didn't name who the some were and then stuck on the y'all. How is that my problem that you made an assumption and didn't ask for clarity?
Well, it's not your problem, but how is it whoever responded's problem that they responded? They
Because
responded.
hit dogs holler.
Not necessarily. Because I got upset and I'm not a hit dog. You didn't hit me. because I'm in your space. You didn't hit me. You hit people I care about. You understand what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, you didn't hit
So
me, so I didn't holler, but
so wait a
you
minute.
hit people I care about.
Which people did I hit that you care about?
I care about Joy. I care about True. I care about all of the main pushers. I care about them.
So if you care about them, when you see them throwing shade at people, when people don't do anything, do you check it?
No, I don't have that relationship with them. I stay out of those
Okay,
spaces.
so let's stop right there. If
I don't
you
go in
don't have
spaces
that
I
relationship
don't
with
agree.
them, if you don't have, you just said I don't have that relationship with them, but you okay with letting them do what they do, but when somebody clap back, then it's a problem.
I can't let anybody do anything. I can only let me do what I do. I don't have control, and I don't go in spaces where I don't agree with what is being said. If they are not, if I'm not in agreement with what they're doing on their live, I don't go in the live. I stay out because it's not my responsibility to check anybody. You, them, nobody. It's my responsibility to
Hey,
check me. I can't
Chad,
tell a
can
grown woman what
can
to
I say
do.
this? Watch me, Diamond. When I will get on a subject Diamond don't agree with, Diamond gone out my life. Other than that, Diamond will
Gone.
be in the comment section laughing. So I've
Yeah, I be
seen her
gone.
do it.
there's a
I've seen
difference
her do it.
between not getting into it, Tammy, but Diamond got into it and developed her opinion based off of somebody else.
Correct. I did.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I
That's what
left
she
your
did, and
live.
that's my
When
problem.
you were doing what you did yesterday, I left your live. When they came on live yesterday to hit back, I left that live. I was gone and I was doing my business. I don't sit in spaces where I don't agree with what's being said. I leave.
But then you
If
have an
I agree, if
opinion
I'm
based on
okay,
other people's opinions, and you don't have full facts, though.
I heard what I heard from your live. I heard the petty part of your live. I heard that, and then I was like, okay, I'm gone because I don't agree, and I'm not gonna. I don't sit in spaces where I don't agree with what people say just because I like the people saying it. I leave, and that's just how I am. But I do have people's back. I will speak up for people based on my preconceived relationship with them. It ain't even a back and forth relationship. I don't have none of their phone numbers. I don't talk to them off this app. None of that. But I think with Joy, it's a protection thing because she's young. She reminds me of my children. So
So
it's
okay,
more of a protection thing with Joy.
if your kid is out there popping shit and just doing shit, right? Are you obviously y'all gonna roll with y'all kid, but is you just
No,
really gonna go that
no.
hard?
I'm correcting my child. I didn't go hard on you. That's the thing. I didn't go hard
No,
on
no, no,
you.
no. I'm not saying
I,
you went hard,
okay.
but what I'm saying is you did have an opinion with that I thought was some bullshit. I can't even remember
Okay.
exactly what it was because I do remember that you was agreeing with people. I want to say I could be wrong on this, but I want to say you was agreeing with something about the numbers or attention or something along those lines.
Yeah, I believe it was about the fact that the pushers don't come in your live anymore. And she was talking about that's what she was caring about. And I was agreeing with that because if it
But
didn't
that
matter to you, why would you say it? Why would
but
you say,
but
why
that's
don't
not
they
what
come
was
in my
said.
room anymore?
But that's not what was said in my live though. That's why I kept saying that it was a lie.
You were saying, I wonder why this person doesn't come in my room anymore. You were saying that.
I
So
said I
that's as if
blocked
you
them as
care.
mods.
Okay, some people that you
I
blocked,
mean,
you said you blocked some people as mods, but then you said, I wonder why they don't come in my room, or this person doesn't come in my room anymore. You were saying that. And that is what I agreed to because you were saying that. And if you don't care, why say that?
because I was talking about
Why
my
aren't they coming?
experiences with everybody.
Okay. And I understand that. But you got to understand how people take what you
Okay,
say.
so if the pushers are saying that they don't care about what I said and they're talking about it right now, that means they actually care about the things that I said about them, right? Because it works both ways, correct? So that means
It can work
everybody.
both ways.
Okay, so that
It
means
can
you
work,
care.
but
That means
you know what? But
everybody
you get
care,
a
right?
response.
So
You get a response.
wait. So that means everybody care, right? So that means they also care about what I said, right?
I don't think they care. I think they
Okay, so
respond.
wait, look,
People can
so wait a minute.
respond.
So listen. You just contradicted yourself in this very live. You said if I said what I said about them not coming to my live, that means I care about them coming to my live. They literally was in a live. You were in a live. They also went to King's live. So I'm saying they obviously care about my opinion of them. You're saying
I don't
now
think
that
they
they
do.
don't. You're saying that they don't, but they talked about it though, right?
They reacted to what you said.
But they talked about it, right?
They did.
Okay, so I
They
talked about
reacted.
some. I talked about some reaction, action don't matter. They talked about it, right?
That does matter. It
Okay,
does,
so
watch me.
only if you talk about something when you're reacting to something means that you don't care about it.
You
Queen
know what?
Cherry,
You
your
take
ass
about you.
too. Queen Cherry, get your
It's
ass
not an
over here.
absolute. It's not an absolute. Watch me.
That's
It's not
crazy. That's a
a.
double
It's
standard
in
and a
this moment.
contradiction in itself.
It's not. It's not. You said what you said, and they reacted. You
I didn't.
can't police how they react. You.
I didn't say that
They
I
took.
did.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say this. They took what you said,
Thank
and
you,
they
Cat Dog.
reacted to.
Hypocritical as fuck. Hold
They
on, let me just mute
reacted.
you real quick because I'm getting upset. This is why I'm getting upset. This is why I had a problem with the pushers earlier. I'm not yelling at you, Diamond, but this is why I had a problem because of the double standards on this motherfucking app. There is no difference. If you're responding or you're saying something and you're trying to make it seem like I care oh so much because I shared about my experience and you talking about people can say then the same thing, you're being a hypocrite right now in this moment. This was my problem with the pushers this morning, and this is my problem with y'all on this app. You're literally telling me that I cannot say anything about something or I must feel some kind of way and I must really care. But anybody else can respond. But they don't care. That's hypocritical. And you're saying it because you're like, well, it was a reaction to what you said. The people that reacted, I didn't say anything bad about them directly, Diamond. I didn't. I didn't say anything bad about Toy. I didn't say anything bad about Nikki. I didn't say anything bad about Petty. I didn't say anything bad about Queen Hiatus. I didn't say anything about none of them negatively. I didn't say nothing bad about Tashi. I didn't say nothing bad about Danny V.
Queen Hades. Queen Hades.
Oh, sorry.
I'm tired of you with hiatus.
Can I say something? Can I ask Miss Diamond a
Like, let's be
question?
fucking for real.
Miss Diamond, may I ask you a question really quickly? Okay, you said something earlier when you were saying how
Oh, real
like
quick, Bookie Bear, your dumb ass about to get blocked too. Cause bitch, I got them all unblocked with your stupid ass. Them hoes didn't want to come over here. Stop playing with me. Block that hoe. Okay, go
uh
ahead, bully.
shit. Uh Hold on.
Do you? I'm not yelling at you, Diamond. I'm not yelling. I promise, I'm not yelling at you. But
I know.
do
I
you see
know.
the double standard?
Oh, that's what I was saying.
I still don't. I just. I don't agree. And I understand. It's not like I don't understand your point of view. I
Miss
understand
Miss
completely.
Diamond, is it fair to say
Yes, ma'am.
when Petty goes live and she gives her opinions about the things that are happening, the pushers in the comment section and on the panel give their opinions as well, right? Is that fair to say?
That's true.
So
That's yeah.
is it fair to say that Watching Work is going live on her panel on yesterday and her year of experiences with people on this side of TikTok, it's fair to give her opinion about everything she experienced. Is that fair?
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
one of the questions you asked her was why would she even do it yesterday? If it's fair, why is there even a question of what she does on her platform? It's
Thank
not
you.
me coming at you. This is me just asking to get clarity because I think that's the part that everybody's missing. You could have a family and you could have people you ride for, but at the same time, you got to think for yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Like in one instance, you said
Right.
that they are your family, and in the other instance, you said that you don't even talk to them like that. And I get it. I understand
Yeah.
the support factor. I understand the family, and I love how the pushers support each other, right? However, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If you can get out and say your opinions and do whatever you want on the app, if people have an opinion of you, that's fair for people to say too. You have the right to react. You have the right to respond. But if you're responding with something I did not say, a narrative or a lie, a full truth, a half truth, or a fourth of a truth, then it's still a lie. And you're misconstruing my words
I
and
can
the
agree with
Chris,
that.
intent
hold
behind my
on real quick.
words.
Chris, I don't go into people's panels. I've said that since day one. I've said that for the whole year. I said if you have any questions, you can come over here and you can address it over here if you would like to. I said that I was going to do a live with Petty so that she didn't have to get off of her live and come over here. That was not, so what do you mean address it? I did try to address it. I went in the comments and said I was live so that we can do a live to address it. So what are you talking about?
Okay, can we just say this, y'all? Not all, because like listening to the live, I can take away Pusher and put Llama in there, and make a whole bunch of other different changes to what's being said. First and foremost, watch me. You entitled to everything that you feeling, because at the end of the day, it's your feelings and you own them, right? So you got the right to say, "Hey, I feel like y'all are costing me this way, that way." You know what I'm saying? And it's valid. Second thing I want to say is no group of people, I don't care how much they rock together, is a monolith. No matter if you got 5 or 5,000, there are going to be people that dissent away from that main thought process, or the thought process that's coursing through that group, that don't agree. There are some pushers that like you and don't want you to walk away saying, "Hey, I ain't gonna mess with them no more," period, point blank, right? And then there's gonna be some that don't, and they okay with you walking away. There's gonna be some that's messy. There's gonna be some that don't want the mess. Period, point blank.
I said
There's
that
no
too.
monolith. There's no application across the board for any of these groups of people. Period. And you got your own little set of
And
people
I said
that go
that.
out and tussle with people because they've come
Chris
in my
Wifey,
live,
can
and
somebody block Chris Wifey? Because you irritating the fuck out of me too. Goodbye. You're not productive in
there's
this
been some that
conversation.
came into my life, particularly in Drag Talk Sims. Aquarius is notorious for not too much on Watch Me when I get ready to put another diseased alien in your house. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, and I love that, because there is no protection out here on the internet and in real life. So these women rock hard together and they found each other. And I love that for them. And I love that for the people that rock with you. And at the end of the day, we don't need to fight. We know what it is. If y'all don't agree, y'all don't agree. Everybody just go to their own separate way, and call it a day. I
It's not
respect you,
about not
and I'm still
agreeing.
going to be in here.
That's not what the issue is. The issue is the
I
hypocrisy
understand
that is coming out of their
that
own mouth. The
it don't
issue
apply
is
to them.
Diamond
I
wasn't even
understand.
here yesterday, and she took what somebody else said and just agreed with it, and that person wasn't even being truthful about what actually happened. That's my issue, and she
I
proved
got
my
you.
point right
And
now.
Diamond said you was right. Diamond just said you was right. She said, "Yep, yep." She just admitted it dead in your face that you was
I
right.
know.
And that's maturity. You know what I'm saying? To realize that, yeah, we did.
I
Because
ain't
we
got no
do that.
smoke for
I've
Diamond.
done that. If you come to me, watch me, and tell me, "Hey, Cap, this was going down," I'm be like, "What?" And I'm probably gonna base some of my opinion off of what you told me, because I rock with you and I know you're not gonna sit up here and lie to me, right? Same situation with them. Same situation with them. They rock
I,
with each other.
I just
So
got flagged. Y'all tap the screen.
they yeah, stop cursing, because I ain't cursing. They rock with each other. Same thing, right? Same thing. They gonna do the same thing. I tell you something on the back end, like, "Hey, look, peep game." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just they rock with each other and they protect each other. And sometimes that protection come off wrong. It
Sometimes
don't
it
come.
seems like parasocial relationships to me, but I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah. Me and Alama's got parasocial relationships all day, every day. We do. Yes,
Like that.